Alright guys, today Tito is gonna try the one chip challenge. He already ate a Carolina Reaper pepper, and how hot was that?
That was hot.
Like real hot?
Like the hottest thing I ever tasted.
Really? So this is supposed to be even hotter because it's like it has the powder of the Carolina Reaper all over it, and don't touch your eyes.
No.
Yeah, after you eat it. We have an audience. We got Pooby.
Hi.
Hi, Pooby. And we got Lavelle.
Hi guys, I'm Charlie.
And we're going to let Tito do the one chip challenge. Chili also bought this milk.
Yes. Oh, I got this specific gallon because it dies on your birthday.
Okay.
It expires on my birthday.
Yes.
It's like you're my favorite story to share.
All right, class. Settle down, class. Settle down, class. I said, settle down, class. Don't have time for you to be loud and yelling. We have to learn a very important subject today. Today we have to learn math.
Oh, math sucks.
I love math. Math is my middle name. Subject today. Today we have to learn math.
Oh, math sucks.
Time for you to be loud and yelling. We have to learn a very important subject today. Today we have to learn math.
Oh, math sucks.
I love time for you to be loud and yelling. We have to learn a very important subject today. Today we have to learn math.
Oh, math sucks.
I love math. Math is my middle name. So look, we have to learn math because when you work at McDonald's one day, because you're dumb, you have to learn math to be able to count the change and stuff like that. But look, I'm going to make today's lesson really fun because every time you get a math question right, I'll give you a smiley face sticker.
I love stickers.
All right, so when I read off the question, whoever raises their hand first gets to answer it. Hey, cut that out. All right, so the first question is 2 times 2. She raised her hand first.
4.
Let's see if she's right. The answer is 4.
Yes, I'm gonna get a sticker.
Yep, you get the first sticker.
Oh, yes.
All right, second question. 3 times 3. She raised her hand first.
No, teacher, I did. It was me.
No, you didn't. She did.
3 times 3 is 9.
Let's see if she's right. 3 times 3 is 9.
Yes.
That means she gets another smiley face sticker.
Oh boy. Yes.
All right, next question. Who's gonna get it?
Me.
Cut that out. 6 times 6. She raised her hand first.
Thanks. It was me.
Don't you dare get my. Cut that out. 6 times 6. She raised her hand first.
Thanks. It was me.
Next question. Who's gonna get it?
Me.
Cut that out. 6 times 6. She raised her hand first.
Thanks. It was me.
Don't you dare get in my face like that, boy. I own you. I'm the teacher. Okay? Okay. You do what I say. What's the answer?
The answer is 36.
Let's see if she's right. She's right.
Yes.
36. That means she gets another sticker. That's 3 stickers for you.
Oh, you're the best, Teach.
I'm getting one.
You're never going to get a sticker.
I am going to get one, Teach.
You're never going to get one. All right, so look. We only have 4 questions, and we're on the 4th one. So that means I'm only giving out 1 more sticker. Who wants it?
Me! I want it! I want it!
Well, let's see if you can get this 4th one. What is 25 times 8? Now, I know 25 is a big number, and so is 8, so it might be a little hard, but does anyone have any guesses? Miss Jimenez, how many stickers do you have?
I have 3 stickers.
Oh, hey, Teach.
Hey, buddy.
Oh, what? Is something wrong?
Well, I gave her 3 stickers,
Yeah.
and there's a 4th one missing.
What? Teach. Oh, hey, Teach.
Hey, buddy. Miss Jimenez, how many stickers do you have?
I have 3 stickers.
Oh, hey, Teach.
Hey, buddy.
Oh, what? Is something wrong?
Well, I gave her 3 stickers,
Yeah.
and there's a 4th one missing.
What? Teach. How did I go missing?
I think you stole it.
You're accusing me? You're accusing me of stealing? You think I'm a thief?
Well, I mean, it's just you really want a sticker, and she's been winning them all, and you know, they're right there on my desk, so I just think you might have walked up and taken it.
Teach, stop that right now, because my mama didn't raise no thief. I promise you that. I will never steal from you. I will never.
Let me see your hands.
Nothing. Nothing. I will never steal.
Okay. I have to believe you, I guess.
Yeah, you too.
All right, so 25 times 8. Like I said, it's a really hard question. I can give you a hint. 25 times 4 is 100. So what would 25 times...
Oh, hey, Teach. How's it going?
There's another sticker missing.
Oh my gosh, Teach. That's crazy. Why?
I don't know. I just would like to know if you took it.
Oh my gosh, Teach. Me? Come on, Teach. You know me. I already told you once and I'm telling you twice. I didn't steal because I ain't no thief.
Let me check your desk. Oh, you have a phone. I'm taking that.
No, Teach.
Give me the phone.
Teach, that's not my phone. That's my wee-wee.
I swear if another sticker goes missing, you're going to the principal's office.
But it wasn't me, Teach.
I know it was you. I can't prove it, but I know it was you.
It wasn't me.
Okay. 25 times 8. The hint I gave you was 25 times 4 is 100. So that means that... The hint I gave you was 25 times 4 is 100. So that means that...
Teach, she pushed me.
No, I did not push him, Teach.
Oh, Teach, please do something. She's crazy. She's a monster. She pushed me.
I think you were trying to steal another sticker.
No, I was trying to grab onto your desk because I was falling.
Did you push him?
I swear I did not push him, Teach.
She pushed me. She's a liar. She's a liar.
Get up. Get up. Get back in your desk. Get back in your desk. I am taking these stickers with me to the chalkboard because you're not going to steal anymore. I won't let you steal anymore.
But I have never stole a single one.
Hey, shut up. Tired of... Look at all this mess you made.
She pushed me.
Shh. All right. So, let's get back to the lesson. 25 times 8. Does anyone have any guesses? 25 times 4 is 100. So what excuse you got now, buddy?
Teach, I came up here because I knew the answer to that question.
So why were you reaching for my stickers?
Because it was in the way.
What are you talking about?
It was this one. Look, 300. Do I still get a sticker?
No, you don't. You got it wrong. The answer was 200. You didn't even give Miss Jimenez a chance to answer the question. So you know what? I'm going to give her another sticker.
Oh, thank you, Teach.
Yeah. Yeah, so look, I'll give you this green one.
Oh boy, oh boy.
So, looks like we're done with stickers for the day. No more stickers.
I want all the stickers, yes.
So, I think I'm going to write more questions for Miss Jimenez, because Miss Jimenez, you're not allowed to get any more stickers. So we're gonna do, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna do 300 times. Where is it? You took the sticker sheet. Where?
Huh?
You took the sticker sheet.
No, I did not.
You took it. It's gone. Where is it?
Oh my gosh, it really is gone. Oh my god.
Hold on, I'll be there in a minute.
Hey guys, welcome to the vlog today.
Honestly hurt Logan and I.
There was a lot, and this is. So I said, we're not filming today, so call from block number. Is everything okay? And I'm like, I got it. So in this, I said, this isn't a prank call. This is real.
It could have really honestly hurt Logan and I.
Yes.
And that
So
would have been good.
do not SWAT people, because if you do get caught doing a fake police call that ends up sending a whole SWAT team because that wastes resources and stuff, you'll get. There was a lot of police activity in our area. There's a lot of shootings and stuff. So the police were really pissed about this. So last December, me and Lance were filming. It was a filming day. Lance had just came over. His puppets were still in his suitcase. And we were in my living room, and I was trying to plan the video for the day. And while we were planning the video, I get a block number phone call on my cell phone. And usually I don't answer block numbers, but I decided to answer it. And when I answered it, I hear a voice that says, "This is Officer Blank with Escambia County Sheriff's Office. Come out with your hands up right now. Come out unarmed." And I knew from the tone of the voice and just the way the call sounded, I said, this isn't a prank call. This is real. So in this clip right here, I walk outside and I look and I don't see any police officers. And the locksmith asked me, is everything okay? And I'm like, I got a call from the sheriff's office. I don't know what's going on. So then I go back inside and I tell Lance, I'm like, I don't know what's going on, but that was a real phone call, because cops here call from block numbers. I said, that was a real phone call. I said, they might be at my mom's house. I said, I don't know where they're at, but I said, Lance, we're not filming today. We got to figure out what's going on. So I said, we're not filming today. So Lance grabbed his suitcase and he walked outside. And Lance, you got to tell what happened.
So I walk outside and I think, like, okay, if the cops are coming or if the cops are going to be here, if they're at our mom's house or if they're at our grandma's house, then they should be coming to Logan's house at any second. And I wanted to go ahead and be outside so they didn't kick Logan's door down or whatever. For whatever reason they were showing up, I didn't want to be a part of that. I wanted to be just neutral and already outside, so if they needed to talk to me, I was there. So I walk outside, I shut the door behind me. I think I'm just going to walk outside and do what I got to do. And then I didn't even look to my right, but from my right I hear, "Put your hands in the air." I'm like, oh shit. And as you can see, walk outside, I shut the door behind me. I think I'm just gonna walk outside and do what I gotta do. And then I didn't even look to my right, but from my right I hear, "Put your hands in the air." I'm like, oh shit. And as you can see in the video, that was the closest I've ever been to my pants, because I look to my right and there's 4 police officers, 3 of them with rifles and 1 of them with a pistol, and they're all pointed at me. If I would have done one thing wrong, or if I would have been like going into my pocket or one thing wrong, I would not be here today explaining this to you guys.
Oh no, no.
Yeah, and it was really
Oh no, no. My name's Lance 30 Acre. I'm his brother. I'm his brother. He's inside. Another here. They are. Sure.
Yeah, so I'm inside the house and I'm on the phone with my manager, Wendy, and I'm telling her, Lance is leaving. Like, if I get arrested for anything, you better bail me out. I'm not going to jail. I was like, you bail me out. I don't know what I did. I don't know what they think I did, but you're bailing me the out. And so I hear Lance outside saying, oh, no. Like, I hear Lance making noise outside. And I said, Wendy, they're here. I said, they're here. They got Lance. I said, I don't know what I don't know.
They got me.
So I open the door and I come out with my hands up, and I'm a idiot because I keep my phone in my hand because I wanted Wendy to hear me. everything in case I die. So I walk outside and I have both my hands in the air and I have my phone in my hand. And I walk and I look to my right and there's a SWAT team with rifles and guns pointed at me. And they're like, let me see your hands, let me see your hands. They're like, oh shit. And I'm like, I need to drop my phone. So when I dropped my phone, I thought at that moment I was gonna get shot. I thought they were gonna think, what's that object in his hand? I thought they were gonna unload on me and I was like, I'm dead. Oh, that was my last second. So I dropped my phone and they're like, walk towards us. So I start walking towards them. They're like, pull your shirt up. I'm like, okay. So I pull my shirt up and then I start walking towards them and they're like, no, turn around and walk backwards towards us.
Like, there's so many, they give you so many things to do. Like, they said, come to us. And I was running with my hands up. And then they said, now turn around. I was like, okay. And then I had to walk backwards to them.
Yeah. So anyway, I get to the cops and they grab my arms really mean and rough and mean. And they put me in handcuffs. They didn't put Lance in handcuffs. This big 6'3" or whatever. I'm 5'11". So anyway, I get to the cops and they grab my arms.
They said, come to us. And I was running with my hands up. And then they said, now turn around. I was like, okay. And then I had to walk backwards to them.
Yeah. So anyway, I get to the cops and they grab my arms really mean and rough and mean. And they put me in handcuffs. They didn't put Lance in handcuffs. This big 6'3" or whatever. So anyway, I get to the cops and they grab my arms really mean and rough and mean. And they put me in handcuffs. They didn't put Lance in handcuffs. This big 6'3" or whatever. I'm 5'11", barely. And I'm skinny as he's muscle. They put me in handcuffs. Pissed off. It was the second time that month I had already been in handcuffs. Because keep in mind, I was just put in handcuffs down in Miami for my birthday. And I'm skinny as he's muscle. They put me in handcuffs. Pissed off. It was the second time put me in handcuffs. They didn't put Lance in handcuffs. This big 6'3" or whatever. I'm 5'11", barely. And I'm skinny as he's muscle. They put me in handcuffs. Pissed off. It was the second time that month I had already been in handcuffs. Because keep in mind, I was just put in handcuffs down in Miami for my birthday weekend because Tito wrote a letter on the table that said, help me, I've been kidnapped. So they put my ass in handcuffs again. So they're really me and they put my hands behind my back. And the first thing they said is, so I heard you've been doing some shooting tonight. And I'm like, what? He's like, yeah, we got calls that you had an AK-47 and you were shooting out all your neighbors' windows.
All they had to do was look up at the neighbor's house who clearly had all their windows still in their house.
Yeah, he said, so I heard you've been doing some shooting tonight. And I said, what? He's like, yeah, we got some calls that you were shooting out your neighbor's windows with an AK-47. And the only thing that came out of my mouth was, I'm being swatted. And the cop said, what? I said, I'm being swatted. What does that mean? I said, it's when someone makes a fake phone call saying that I did something bad and I didn't do it. And they said, well, how'd they know you were wearing red? And I said,
he's always wearing red.
The officer said that the person who called said that I was outside with an AK-47 wearing red, shooting at the neighbor's windows. And they said, how would they know you're wearing red? I said, I'm always wearing red. It's a 95% chance I'm wearing it. I said, rare that I'm not. So they still put me in handcuffs. They make me and Lance go sit on this area. They go get Chili and everyone out of the house.
Hey, what's her name? Chili. Chili? Chili, hey, come on. Is anybody else in the house with you?
No, just us.
Just two. Okay, somebody.
They're friendly?
You know why we're here, right?
Yeah, they're huskies, but they run out, so
Okay.
just don't leave the front door open.
Anybody else here in the house with you?
No.
Okay, all right. Just on the safe side. But it could be being spotted because apparently I guess they use this visa.
And they go search my house for this AK-47, which isn't in there because I don't own one. And so they search the house and they go ask my neighbor who stands outside all the time because he's old. And they said, hey.
That's what old people do.
They said, hey, did you see anything? He's like, no, I've been outside all day. He didn't come out with any gun.
Did that neighbor there hear anything?
I don't know. He's been on the phone the whole time. I don't know you was talking to him yet.
It was already caller was what, 6? 6-year-old? No,
And they asked my locksmith who was changing the keys on my Camaro, did you see anything? No. And they're like, what the f? They were mad because there had been a lot of crimes recently that week of people shooting and doing bad shit. So they thought, oh, here comes another one. So the cops ended up searching my house. They ended up not finding anything. They let me out of my handcuffs, and the cops like, we're going to find out who did it. But all I know is that guys don't swat people, because before it happened, it was my biggest fear, especially when Shelly had her dogs, because I thought this is what was going to happen. I thought I was going to get swatted. I thought they were going to come bust down my door. The dogs were going to run at them because the dogs are friendly, and they were going to in the dogs. And I was like, that's going to be bullshit, because they're going to think the dogs are trying to attack them. Yeah, so it happened the best way it could have happened, because, you know, they were nice, but I'm just glad my door didn't get kicked down. But yeah, so we got swatted, and we did not want to tell you guys because we didn't want to draw attention to it, because whoever did it, we don't want to give them the satisfaction, because we don't know who did it.
Yeah, and we don't know who leaked it, and we don't know who called, and what we were falsely accused of. We weren't doing that at all, ever. And the biggest thing that we are trying to say is don't do that, because it can cause huge legal consequences for you guys. It's not funny, and it puts a lot of people's lives at risk. Most importantly, the police officers who have to respond to it, because they have to lights and sirens as fast as they can to get to wherever it is.
There was like 20 cop cars down the road blocking off our neighborhood so people couldn't get in. And all the neighbors were like, what's going on? They're like, oh, it's the YouTuber's house.
Yeah.
And so,
of course.
So don't swat people. We only are showing you the footage now because it leaked yesterday.
And instead of people like speculating and possibly like making up false things, we wanted to go ahead and get ahead of it and explain to you guys what actually happened. Because we didn't do anything wrong. We were just falsely accused, and I was at the wrong place at the wrong time. Logan was at his house, and then whoever called and said, hey, this is happening, and it ended up being a huge show.
Bro, TikTok is back. What? Wait, hold on. So it's CapCut. Oh, that's cool, bro. Why are you not excited, bro? Bro, I'm trying to do my homework, but I can't, because God is gone. No way it's back, bro. Oh my God. Oh, I'm not gonna fail high school.
We would have gotten shot and killed that day over some bullshit fake shit, then we wouldn't be able to make videos.
This is happening, and it ended up being a huge show.
If we would have gotten shot and killed that day over some bullshit fake shit, then we wouldn't be able to make videos. We wouldn't have done anything. And so basically, don't swat. You will get caught.
And it's a felony. If you do it, you are going to be in the most trouble that you could possibly.
So yeah, we didn't want to tell you guys because we didn't want to draw attention to it. But now, since it is leaked, we wanted to tell our side of the story. That's what happened. It was pretty scary. It happened last December, so it's been a long time. I honestly forgot about it until I saw someone share it on Facebook. I said, why are people talking about this? Like, how did y'all get this footage?
Yeah, I want to know who leaked it in the first place, because me and Logan agreed that we weren't going to say anything.
Yeah,
going to bring attention to it.
We don't know how it leaked on the internet right now, so we don't know. But anyway, guys, we just want to tell you this so you don't swat people, you don't swat celebrities. And also, just a side thing, this has nothing to do with swatting. Don't show up at my house at 1 a.m. because fans still show up during the pandemic, which I guess it's bad, but I still take pictures. But the worst part is last night at 1 a.m., me and Adriana were in my room and we heard the doorbell and I said, I'm scared. And I checked my cameras and it was fans. And I don't know what parent brought their kid at 1 a.m., but come before the sun goes down. If you're gonna come. But anyway, that was what I just want to say at the end of the video.
So takeaways from this, guys: don't swat people. It takes a lot of resources away from people who actually need it, and also it could possibly get someone hurt, like Logan.
And like little boy who cried wolf. Like you call these fake calls. What if someone starts trying to kill me and then they're not going to show up anymore because people keep making fake calls?
Yeah, if someone's trying to hurt one of us and then they keep getting fake calls to Logan's address or something, then that's not good.
And stop ordering pizza.
Oh my God, did I tell you it happened to me?
What? The pizza?
I was was on the phone with James outside, and this pizza guy drove up, and I said, James, hold on. And he said, what? I said, there's a pizza guy at my house, and I didn't order pizza. And he just laughed. And the guy came out and said, is your name Jeffy? I'm like, no. It's a character that I play. And he's like, oh my god, is it the SML thing? I said, yeah. And I said, my name's Lance 30 Acre. And he says, well, the pizza box says Jeffy 30 Acre. I'm like, that's not me. Okay, I want to let you know, Domino's doesn't deliver to my house anymore. Pizza Hut doesn't. They blacklist all of me. They don't let me order pizzas anymore. They'll somehow slip through the cracks sometime. And you get pizza sent to my house. And they're getting pissed because sometimes I buy them. See, I asked the guy, I said, is it paid for? He said no. I was like, yeah, I'm not paying for it. If it's pepperoni, I'll get it. I only buy it if it's pepperoni. If it's sardines and hash browns or whatever the pizza. I'm only buying it if it's pepperoni, and I still don't want to eat it because I don't want to eat it. Yeah, I already ate that day. Why do I need a pizza? But I don't know why you guys decided to do that. But we've had the pizza problem, and it's all happened now. Yeah. So yeah. But if you want to send fan mail, send it to my address. But don't send food there because that's a UPS store. They're not going to pay for it. So don't do that. So this whole video is just that don't do any of these things. Yeah, no, just don't do bad stuff. I'm tired of eating pizza. I don't want to get swatted. And DoorDash him some McDonald's. At least then it's already paid for. Yeah, you already. If you're gonna send me McDonald's, DoorDash me that. You know what? Just send $1 in an envelope to me. Yeah. There you go. We appreciate it, guys, but for real, don't do the bad stuff. We will see you later. It's like 3 a.m. right now, so we guess to go. So I'll see you guys in the next video. Hee hee.